Hey everybody, Asher here, and welcome to Darkest Dungeon 2, a game that I've been looking forward to maybe more than any other game this year. A follow-up to one of the greatest games of all time, Darkest Dungeon 1, and I'll tell you, Red Hook has made some significant changes both graphically and gameplay-wise, where they didn't just take the winning formula and slap a 2 on it. I'm looking forward, and I'm very excited to see what's different about this game. Now, this is going to be a blind playthrough of the early access version of this game, so some things may be rough around the edges, but more likely than not, the edges are just going to hit me in the face and kill me right away. So that's going to be fun, and that's part of the fun of Darkest Dungeon. This is a game where you fail and fail again and then fail a little better. So we're going to dive right in here. I'm going to try my best not to talk over cutscenes, talk over the narration. Let's just go ahead, get started. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy. Here we go.
Found you at last. My protege, my friend. Our calculations were correct. The ephemeral equation is unbalanced. The Earth spins on a strange and terrifying new axis. And everywhere, unbridled consequence. The world is a wasteland of failures past. And yet, you must ride out into it, unafraid. Take this. It is hope, the very last of it. It is yours now. You were bold once. Be bold once more. Free yourself from this suffocating stillness. Fix your gaze on the horizon. And face the fearsome truth of the darkest dungeon.
So complete your confession. We have denial. We can play the cinematic here again. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do that before we get through here, so... Like I said, this is a follow-up to the original Darkest Dungeon, whereas before you were delving into the family crypt, and now you are kind of on the run, and there is apparently a little bit of an Oregon Trail vibe as you take your stagecoach and go around, and as a huge Oregon Trail fan, I'm looking forward to that. So I guess the only button we can press is denial, so let's do it. Nope, let's not. Like I said, blind playthrough. Exciting. There we go. Oh, this is fun.
The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
And now we know how things are going to go here. So we have the flame, the stagecoach, shadow 50, heroes, enemies. We don't know very much here, so let's view everything here. The flame. The stagecoach carries a flame, which is the last hope for the world. It will gradually diminish as you drive, but various actions can refill it or lower it the harder you get. Do not let the flame expire. Do not let the flame expire. So, driving. W to drive the coach forward, or double tap to auto drive. A and W to steer. Stagecoach view, press Z to go to the view. That's fun. Upgrades can only be changed at a Wainwright, who is present at each end. That's fun. When the flame goes below 40, things start to get significantly more dangerous. Monsters get combat bonuses. Well, we've done low flame plays in the past. And when the flames extinguish, the heroes are ambushed by fiendish cultists. If the heroes survive the fight, then the expedition will continue with a tiny flicker of flames still alive. So that's fun. Stagecoach is your carriage, your coffin, and your confessional. Well, I'm glad we wrapped it up all into one. So, last hope. Trophy upgrades. We have some happy little horses. We have a pet option, apparently. And then tab for the map. So we're trying to get to the crossroads, I guess. Might as well just know where to go but drive forward. May also notice that this is not strictly 2D anymore.
The crossroads. Wait by the lantern's light, and welcome what help may come.
Well, I'm glad we have regret, guilt, loathing, failure, regret. I assume that's disgrace. What fun times. So, we have the party here. Let's left click to read more about it. The party! 4 heroes who will join together on the expedition. Our salvation rides with them. Party creation. Drag hero portraits to assemble your party. The hero rightmost position will be the first in combat. Roster arrangement. You can rearrange your order while driving by clicking and dragging the portraits. Party order determines what position each hero is in when the battle starts. The furthest hero to the right begins in the front line of combat. So that hasn't changed. We have Hellion, Runaway, Jester, Leper, and Occultist that are locked. That's fun. He's a Tippler. He can't get enough of the hard stuff. So we have a Man-at-Arms, Barston. I guess we have our choice of 4 people here. And still we have the same sort of pips where you're a frontliner, so you're going to be able to attack in the front. He has all these abilities. Seems sort of similar to before, but that idea is going to burn me later.
More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Maybe so. Then we have Dismas. Hey, you. That's a familiar sight. Violently versatile, ruthlessly pragmatic. He has a sunny disposition because Dismas is always positive, but he... Thanatophobia, fear of death and dying. Well, I guess that's a good way to survive. Dismas with the knife still and the gun, which is nice to know that you have your highwayman that has both. And let's see here. You're going to be probably better in 2 or 3. I love grave robbers as well. I know people say that they're, well...
Harried. A fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
Yeah, Dismas would know a little bit about the past here. Grave robbers, I always like them. They're maybe not the most powerful, but I like their ability to move around. So we do have that. I'm not exactly sure. There are some combat mechanics that are a little bit different here, so we'll cross that bridge when we read it. But you're also a drunk, and you're a slugger, though, so melee attacks do well. Do we want to put you up further up front? You can still do pick to the face, which is just such a great attack. Flash daggers. I guess we'll keep you 3rd row.
Avarice slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
All right, and then we have the Plague Doctor, Paracelsus. I probably just mispronounced that. So Noxus Blast, Binding Gas, Incision, Battlefield. Ooh, Battlefield Medicine. So that's a positive. Does that only target yourself? Is I guess one of the questions here. An ounce of preservation. You're a needler though, so sharp wit, sharper words, and unerring. Ranged attacks plus 10%. Well, that's nice. Here's our party.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
And like many other things in Darkest Dungeon, it's still the usual suspects. I guess that's our default party words, as it were.
The road is yours to travel, but you are not alone.
Alright. So I imagine when we get to places, we'll have an opportunity to move around here. We can just ride through the bushes that are conveniently growing in the fields here.
Karma abhors waste. Best to take all you can.
Alright, so supplies from your benefactor. So stimulants for 2 rounds. Holy water removes negative wow, all negative tokens. Neat. Boxing gloves. Stress buff. Chance of a positive or negative affinity. Playing cards. Minor clotting curator. Or curor. So that stops bleeding. Storage trunk. +4 inventory slots. And then relics. So I guess we can just take all. Nice. Thank you, Dismas. So can look at our inventory. I'm not sure exactly where our party screen is. We right click on them. Okay, so we all have opportunities to equip trinkets. We all have combat skills. We can equip a combat item, so that's very exciting. Like I said, some of this is just going to be me getting to know the game a little bit. I know I could have done the thing where I, like, watch other people play and learn from watching them a little bit, but I think maybe the one thing we do want to give you right now is the 10 bleed res thing, if I can find it. Guess that's down here. Alright. Okay, those look like camp items or combat item. N item, combat item, N item. Storage trunk. And then those are 20 relics for currency. Nice. So inventory's here. Here's all of our stuff. Baubles. Only used to purchase trinkets, relics, mainly used for main currency for of the land. Mastery points are earned through combat victories. Combat items are equipped in the dedicated skill slot on each hero. Gripping trinkets, we know that. Treasures, fun time. And then inventory stacking, so nice. So I don't think we have any other combat items except for this one. Let's give it to Dismas. That seems fine. Alright, cool. Nothing in the stagecoach view still. 9 leagues to the inn.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. A collegial handshake that would doom us both.
Seems like a few more people were doomed than just us. So you can already see that our torch is waning. The desperate few. What fun. So they're asking for helping us. Encounters tutorial real quick. So encounters, during encounters such as this one, heroes will voice opinions at a course of action. You must choose one of their wishes. So affinity changes, heroes having a chance to do good here. So an affinity increased, mutual affinity, a gold glow. Any hero that disagrees strongly will have their mutual affinity decreased. Resistance encounters, that's fun. Overwhelmed by local evil, winning a resistance encounter the primary way in which you can gain mystery points, which we'll learn about later. Assistance encounters, probably more like this one. Helping locals is the best way to restore the flame. And then cultists. Cultists are probably a little culty. So we don't know why they need help. It's on us to carry the torch, and it's a long road. We light the way for a few more than merely us now. Hope is contagious once it catches. So I'm guessing all of these are going to be we actually help them. Hold Alt for more choice info. Apparently holding Alt doesn't do very much. We'll help them, I guess.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Yes, slime mold. Give me that. Human resilience is truly a marvel. So they say. So I guess one of the questions is, I know we're riding to an inn, but where's our destination? Because right now we're just
exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation.
Guess one of my questions is, where is the goal that we're going to here eventually? So here, sheets, we kind of went over this already. Quirks are positive or negative traits. Combat tab, hero's condition. We'll figure that out in just a minute.
At last, respite within reach. The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
And now we fight. So let's see if combat's changed at all. Probably not very much. Turn order. Each hero or enemy rolls an initiative at the beginning of their round as modified by their speed. Your hero's turn, you may use a combat item if they have one. This is a free action. Use a skill normally. Here's skills. Here's more skills. Skills can cause a variety of effects. Most of these effects are shown as tokens. Token view. Mouse over a hero, the hero during combat, and hold Alt. We have dots. Death's Door. When a hero is reduced to 0, they're on Death's Door, which is one of the big darkest dungeon mechanics. Before any further damage has a chance to kill the hero depending on their death blow resistance. Monster death blows. Some monsters have death blow resistance just like heroes. Ooh, that's fun. When a monster is on Death's Door, each further blow has a chance to slay it. Some skills and treatments can increase the chance of executing a monster outright. And then hold G to open the token glossary. So, we have round 1 here. So this widow in the back. We could do pick to the face. We could throw a dagger. So these are Lost Souls 13. I'm not huge on the widow here, so nice. And then interesting that Noxious Blast only targets the front. Let's do Blinding Gas in the back. That only hits the one. That was supposed to give you a 50% chance of hitting. Horror, that's fun. So 3 turns. Do we have what horror does here? Maybe not. Alright. Duelist Advance. We could actually do that to move forward. I just don't trust the person in the back. So everyone's still getting a little stress. This is supposed to be our demo fight where things are supposedly easy. So we can Rampart, which does move us forward, Bolster, Defender. Or you just try to crush somebody in the face. Now, I wonder, are we still going to have, like, little corpses like before? Which means that once we have people at their health being a little too low... Oh, you can actually hit the third person in the back from here. Yes, please.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Okay, so we still have a corpse here, so people are not going to be immediately shoved around. Pick to the face does not move you forward. Also, you probably don't want to pick to the face. Usually a bad idea. Wicked Slice, please. Can I use... I can use one for this. Good, okay, cool.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
I love that Slime Mold gives... Fussy Eater is blocked by it. That's true. I can see that. So, take it all.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store.
I bet there is. You know, let's make you a little less diseased. Now, I'm curious. If we look over here, your combat skills are about the same. Your condition's okay. Your stress is tense. Everybody's just a little tense. We're just starting our journey here. And here we go.
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless.
Well, that is true. When your little archway over the town road is broken, that's fine. So they're more friendly. The party reached the Torch and Crown, so we have once again our whole Mastery Trainer, which is good. Wainwright, so we can make upgrades here. Let's go ahead and look at the end tutorial because this is a new mechanic, and we need to look at this a little bit closer. The end is where heroes can rest and recover between regions. The end can only be... End items can only be used at the end. They can heal, de-stress, change affinity. To view end items, look in your inventory. You've done that. Provisioner. The Provisioner offers limited amount of supplies that can be purchased for relics. I don't know if we have a Provisioner here or not. The Wainwright is the only place where you can install or remove stagecoach upgrades. Before embarking from the inn, you must select which region to enter next, so that's fun. Regions have a condition and a goal which change each time you encounter them. The condition tells a special game effects in the place that only that time. The goal gives an optional accomplishment to aim for. If you succeed to complete the goal, then you will be given a reward shown once you arrive at the end. Mastery Trainer, I don't know if we have that here, is the only spot where you can upgrade hero skills and then skill upgrades. Each hero has one skilled up or has one upgrade level. To upgrade, click and hold the skill at cost of mastery points. So fun times. All right, so we do have a provisioner.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning.
Mop and bucket.
Indeed, it ever did.
It did. Oh, it did. That sounds like some privileged person before. So boxing gloves actually have a 12 here. -1 stress. So we can try to de-stress our two buddies here. Smelling salts. That seems pretty good. Ooh, Patch of Lie clears all corpses. Let's buy that. Let's buy that. We definitely need some bandages, so I'm spending all my money in a hurry.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
So I have a mastery point here. Kind of a fan. Let's buff up Dismas a little bit. So we have Duelist Advance. So technically, Duelist Advance can hit really freaking hard. And we can do the thing where he dances with... Dismas stands with Barristan. Can't go wrong with good old Wicked Slice, though. So you're now upgraded. Hooray. Alright. Fortunately, it didn't cost anything.
Stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Alright. So +4 inventory slots. Oh, good. This doesn't actually cost anything. I was a little worried about that. Select route. Well, let's first off go back to
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
all right. So you guys are everybody's feeling all right. Okay. Let's see if you guys can get in a boxing match. I can, so that's nice. They just have their little conversation, but their stress is gone. Hooray, select a route. So the sprawl, healing ways, 100% scout chance of field hospitals, 200 hospitals. So cosmic curiosity, visit at least 3 academic studies. Reward +250 hope, or we could win a cultist battle, get booty. So the Photor or the sprawl. These both seem terrible. Maybe we should turn back. Maybe this should be the end of the game here. I guess we're gonna go instead of for mastery points, although that seems like a really solid reward. Yeah, let's do it.
The farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
Onward!
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Now I'm curious about what this means with these trails. Because clearly this is... I don't know if we can really go back. So continue a hero's story. Power, wealth, reduce loathing. You can look at the map right here. Maybe this will answer it. So the map. Press the mini-map. The mini-map shows you the road ahead. Locations you visit are shown by icons. If the location is scouted, the icon will say where it is. Unscouted locations have a question mark. Each road can deter... Oh, wow. Detritus can sometimes yield useful supplies. Crash through debris to find it. Fear not, the stagecoaches build a strong stuff. When your party has a base, chance to scout each location when they enter a new region. So that's like exploring the dungeon. So we have unknown. We have resistance encounter. Let's go to the hero shrine. I mean, I guess we can't really look up here. Yeah, let's go here first. So we'll be able to ride on. Route choices. Locations on the map are...
The destination of the inevitable is futility itself.
Are you sure about that? Green lines indicate low danger, which means that there will most likely be not a road battle. Blue lines indicate likely road battle. Let's reassess. We do want to get in some fights. Oh. Apparently we can't turn hard enough. Or I don't want to hit W and turn. Alright, cool. Stuck on a coach, the likes of you. Ugh. Okay, so it looks like we missed something we could have hit. Shrine of Reflection. So, walls will never again hold me. The jeers, the whispers, they push me deep into my studies. The tradition drives us onto each other's names, or states rather. My ambition flank my fellow officers in sorries and mock skirmishes. Well, let's see Dismas's echoes of the past.
Highwayman. Chapter 1. Freedom.
Oh, he looks really happy there.
A prison riot. A fleeting chance to escape incarceration.
So we can stone missile people or lunging cuff people. And we go forward 3, and then we can start doing some melee strikes. Look at that. Look at the nice prison outfit. That's super cool. Alright, knee strike.
Steady yourself.
Well, that's not great. Okay, does this interrupt anybody? Yeah. So do I break these rocks by doing a lunging thing? We can do a stone missile and possibly take this guy out too. Or we could not take him out. That's a good roll. Alright, please tell me we are not out of rocks. Good, we killed somebody with a rock. So the buff chance here is good. We have defense too, which is good. So I guess we're going to keep trying to stop the reinforcements here. Okay, I guess we're not.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Look at all that dodging you're doing, Dismas. So I think moving back doesn't take an action? Maybe it does take an action anyway. We need the stone missile use so we can dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. Good show. Alright, so let's get a little dodgier. And see if we can kick somebody in the face. There we go. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of try to get to the same rhythm. Because we're not exactly made of HP. So let's throw you back. Do it again. Wonder if that moves you forward. It does. Okay. So we kind of have a good rhythm here now. And we're just gonna try to punch you in the face. What are those like cuffs around his arms? There's a lot of blood there. Okay, good show. I want to play it super safe. If I can kill this guy, that's the thing. I just don't want him to... I don't know if he's going to bring in more people, if he's allowed to do this, so... I'd rather take the dodge buff. Alright, let's punch you out. Then hopefully this does him. Nice! You really think you can go toe-to-toe with this guy? I guess so. So, this is on cooldown. I wonder if it'll be off cooldown after here. Alright, it is. Cool. So we figured out the puzzle.
Be a fugitive, a hunted man, but a free one nonetheless.
So mastery and point blank shot. So that's all the more reason to try to move forward and backward. Alright, so combat skills, point blank shot. We do have it in there. Nice, okay. So what a cherished memory. I'm glad you didn't die. There are many other locations to visit. Time you'll learn the advantage of each. Alchemy study, abandoned town of these cosmic obsessed learners, shrines where heroes can revisit their memories, hospitals, is the only place where you can cure diseases. So it's interesting that those are not tied into ends. A hoarder carries a wide variety of goods, always better selection than the average inn. The watchtower scouts reveal every future location in the region, and lairs, as you can imagine, have bosses. Alright. So we have a bright light right now. We got an old sandwich. We're not gonna make it, are we? Oh, you don't like it when we run over crap? Okay. Good to know. And now we're connected back with this road. Sup, hoarder? We don't have a lot of money here. Okay. I don't think I want to buy anything here. I don't think we're quite there yet, but I will just kind of mouse over these. Maybe so I can refer to them later. I mean, medical herbs seems pretty good, but you know what? Let's play it safe. If we don't spend the money now, it's kind of like what the game said. If we don't spend it now, what's the point of having any wealth at all? A little shopping is always a welcome diversion, so they say. So we're likely going to have a road encounter here. Probably right in the middle. A waking nightmare. Yes, I agree. Look at this beautiful countryside. And look, this looks like...
Stumbling and grasping. Shadows of what they once were.
Alright, so road battles. Tell me more. Probably not much to it. On some roads, enemies have barricaded the way and will ambush you. Road fights are usually less difficult than location fights. Most road battles have a round limit. If the fight is not completed before the countdown finishes, the battle ends immediately and it continues, but you get no loot. So we have 5 rounds to kill all the people. Urchin has a bunch of stuff here. Well, let's go for the pick to the face. And obviously we want to... Blinding Gas is fun. Noxious Blast is pretty good too. Let's hit y'all in the back. Because blind is fun. So we want to do Duelist Advance here. Because that moves us forward, and then we can try to do a point-blank shot. Did I? Oh, I didn't actually equip it. Now that's a problem. Tracking shot could be good. Take aim could be good. I need to remember how to play this game, though. So for now, we'll just death blow him.
Let's hope to finish this quickly.
Yay, teamwork! We're all friends here. Nice. And you resisted the disease, so that's even better. Alright, so we have hold the line, bolster, defender, rampart. Can we do rampart on you? That seems good. Because that gets you back in the front row. Chompy chomp. You're having a bad time today. No grape shot blast here, but it's okay. Should have checked to see who's attacking next, because I could have.
Suffering strengthens the bond.
Oh, that's nice. You're buddies. Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm used to looking left to right here, so we're okay. Definitely gonna flash some daggers at you.
The work continues.
Oh no, stealing my glory. They don't like all the things. And now we just got to deal with some crap in the back. Wow. It's a big hit. Now, can we hit anybody in the back here?
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Alright, we got a boxing gloves buff here somewhere. Next attack deals 50% damage, so you've moved up. I'm not exactly sure when or why that happened, but I will take a pick to the face here. And then Dismas, I imagine, can Wicked Slice for the win.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
And we get some relics, and we get a bunch of other stuff. So I guess we're going for melee miss. Combat skill. So point blank shot. There we go. Still doing good. Still have a bunch of shit here. I'm curious about what your deal is. Relationships friendly, neutral, neutral. You don't like kill stealers, apparently, so that's fun. Well, let's roll. So the more things we run over, the more prizes we get. That's the play. Another Shrine of Reflection. Who knew? Freedom was nothing like what I'd hoped for. That's fine. I kind of want to do tradition drove us in each other's arm, or estates rather. My ambition outflanked my fellow officers in sorries and mock skirmishes, or the jeers and whispers. They pushed me deeper into my studies. I kind of want to see what Audrey has to say. So,
Grave Robber. Chapter 1. Luxury's Lap.
so let's learn a little more about our friend.
Born into money and married into more, she spent her days on horseback and her evenings in the ballroom. She was the object of her husband's boorish lust and drunken temper, placating his worst tendencies with a veneer of gracious deference, all the while indulging murderous fantasies of freedom and the fortune that would soon be hers.
Wonder what this is going to turn into. Yours for the taking. We get +1 mastery, so I don't think we have a fight here. We just get Dead of Night, clears corpse, gain 33% health. I like it. Corpse clearing, very important. I remember playing Darkest Dungeon back when there were not corpses, and the strategy was very much you just try to move everybody in the front and get everybody out of position. But we do... What are we not using? I'm gonna get rid of Absinthe for now. So we'll do Dead of Night. So we still want to do one cultist battle if we can. Which means we don't know exactly... I think we knew there was a cultist battle down here, but let's see. We are right here. Assistance encounter or unknown. And then we have a cache and then unknown. Let's go for the assistance and then we'll find the cache and then see kind of what's up. Although I kind of want to know what the unknown is. I kind of want to explore some of this danger because I want to see what is to come. All right, so stagecoach. All our horses are just like we're having a good day. So I did see Audrey heal a little bit. That's good. I could be giving her healing items right now. I did miss. I'm skillfully dodging all of the corpses on the road. So that's fun. And we got 2 more trinkets.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Alright, so assist us. We can trade with what little we have, so we can lose 6 relics to get 30 stuff here. Lose 25. We cannot let others fall. We succeed. They struck a chord in my cold black heart. So that's 15. Ooh, wow. Somebody has a minus 25. I'd rather use my money here.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
So removes all negative tokens. If blank, removes blank. Alright. So let's see what we got here. Combat item. First off, Dismas, do you have... You have holy water. I think you'll want this. Then we go to our trinkets here. Bleed resist. We already have bleed resist on you. Let's give you something. Combat items, medical herbs. Seems fine. We don't really need the Pouch of Lie now, and I was so happy to buy that. Alright, well, we'll give you this just in case. And we do have 2 mastery points, but we can't do that until the end. So, what's next? Another cache. Everywhere the world comes undone. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have awoken the ancient horrors. It's just a thought. Wow. Somebody needs to do a better job steering. But look, we're running over all these squishy things and getting all kinds of money.
These goods and imbue them with purpose.
Alright. That's fine by me. Alright. I kind of want to do the unknown. I mean, unknown, all roads lead to other stuff, but this one may lead to a hospital if we need it. We have a lair with high risk, high reward. Let's go the right. And once again, I don't think we can go backwards. So this will be fun. You're trying to sleep. Well, we just encountered somebody on the road that's going to interrupt your little nappy time. So, unyielding enemies. It's bandits. We love bandits. We love them so much we're just going to give them a pick to the face. And then ramparts. We do want that. So your day's next turn is delayed. See if we get a good riposte here. We did. Excellent. Love the animations here. Don't like the bleed. And then we gotta do blinding gas again. Would hate to see what happens if we undid that attack all of a sudden. Really? Alright, thank you for the help. You have added combo triggers additional skill selections, so when targeted, so we don't want to be too targeted by that. Medical herbs, we're still doing okay. I think we want to take out some of the people in the front. So let's see if we can do this and get some good work in. Alright. Whoa! That's a big shot. Alright, point blank shot. Let's see if we got it. Alright, nice. So Dismas is having a bad day. So are you guys in the back. Alright, so we can remove this. We can do defender. Alright. So unfortunately you don't have anything for curing bleeding unless this one will remove the combo point, but I don't care as much about the combo point. Let's shoot you in the back. And then we can blind him again. Battlefield medicine. It's at less than 50% HP. And it does remove some stuff here.
A little help, impeccably timed.
That's nice. Alright. Let's clear a corpse. Doesn't clear all corpses. We have stealth. Cannot be directly targeted by most skills. Go team. What do we need to work? Teamwork. Excellent. Not as excellent. So we have a few more rounds to finish this off. I think maybe we don't need to get rid of the other corpse. Maybe we do. Shit. Wow, you guys really don't like each other, do you? You leave me in the wind. So they really like each other all of a sudden. I guess we should have targeted range here, but I did pick the right person to defend against. So now we have to shoot and hope we can range damage kill you with enough rounds, lest we don't get rewards. Noxious Blast doesn't hit those. Blinding Gas doesn't do damage. Alright, round 5. Final round. Okay, let's see if we can stop your belly aching, Barristan. Oh, they hate each other. The relationship is tested. Envious.
Covets what the other has, and plots to take it.
Well, look at you go. Oh, this is nice. So we win.
What you can, and be off once more.
We win, but at what cost? The cost of friendship. Alright, so I'm always curious about how exactly I want to be organizing these kind of videos and everything. So I appreciate those of y'all that have been able to stick around, or at least make it through most of the video, or skip to the end to see where the hell I'm at. I'm going to be stopping at this next point, and we're going to be continuing from here. Because like I said, Darkest Dungeon 2, there is definitely a gameplay flow. Apparently we're going towards that really big, scary looking mountain that's on the title screen. So we'll assist these people and see what we can do, and then we're going to call it a day here. So a little help is the least we can offer, or it's for the greater good if we don't. No, we're gonna play nice. Oh,
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
So Ichor Bomb and Mild Soaked Linen, that's nice. Alright. So we're still having some stress issues, which is fun. We haven't found a cult battle yet. We should probably try to heal just a little bit, so let's see here. Oh, it's an N item. Oh no. I guess we just heal over time here. I don't know if there's a sort button. See, I was expecting to be able to heal just right there before, but it's fine. We're in the early game. This totally shouldn't kill us, right? We're near a really big high risk, high reward place. I guess we just need to focus on trying to get some healing in. So that'll do it for this one. This is Asher with Darkest Dungeon 2. So far, so fun, and I think maybe the most important thing is not the journey that's behind us so far, but the journey that's ahead. So thank you again, those of you who have decided to stick around, visit, like the video if you liked it. Darkest Dungeon 2 out available right now on a discount on Epic Games Store. If you'd rather wait for it to go on Steam or another platform, once it is out of early access, it will release off of everywhere else. So you won't be out of this forever. But that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We will return next time with the usual suspects and see how far we can push this wagon. Thanks for watching. Take care.